can't wait to get animated. Yo,
Welcome the fuck back. What's good, everybody?
yo.
It's your boy JB the Pilot, Jew Summer. You know what's going on. It's time. We back. Welcome back. Welcome back. The fucking guys are back.
What they say? The boys are back in town. The
But what's good
boys
with
are
everybody,
back
man?
in
How we feeling today,
town.
man? How's everybody doing? I know it's been a minute for us. We took a decent minute off. I think we had to get some things together. We also too had to, rechange some things up, switch some things up, get some things together to make sure we give y'all the best product that we can possibly have, especially in the mental space that we need to be. Um, but yeah, a lot of stuff been going on. Your boy been in school. He's getting his doctorate in organizational leadership. So appreciate y'all all the prayers and whatever like that y'all got for me that's coming that way. But we trying to be more consistent. We trying to be locked in. We trying to give y'all everything y'all need, especially with this One Piece. Because I ain't gonna lie, me and Spence, we've been talking about it. It's been crazy how everything has turned out, and we haven't been able to be locked in as much. Like it's so much stuff to talk about that we haven't been able to talk about. So just feels good to be back in the space of us doing things. I know that the thumbnail said Mondays at 8 p.m. That's not working for me. School ain't gonna allow me to do that. So let's continue. But pass it over to my boy, Spence. What's going on with you, man? Tell the folks at hand what's happening.
Well, I'm all solid. We happy to be back. Um, Getting back to what we love, and that's that peace, man. In more than one way, it's that peace. You know what I'm saying? We all good. See, got the road. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be comfy. You know what I'm saying? Got the red. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, my boy.
It's velvet. I'm like a little stunt real quick.
Yeah, hey, Spence came back with money, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Spence
You know
came
what
back
I'm
with some money.
saying?
That's what it really is. And Spence, he I ain't gonna say too much of your business because I know the fans watching, but
Always.
we call him Double Up Spence. So I'm gonna just let y'all know. Y'all do what y'all will with that information.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
So what's up, man? I mean, it's been a minute. Appreciate, man. Hey, Ham. You know you my boy. You already know what time it is. It was purposeful for us to be back today for that specific reason, G, because we ain't did it in a minute. And what, like last time we did a chapter was like 160, 1168? That was,
Yeah.
that was
Might be
1168.
before that,
No,
maybe.
that was 1168. I just looked at it today and I was just like, "Would we diabolical for letting it go on for that long?"
It's a lot. It was a see, I want to tell you what it is. It was that 4 month break, which dang near over now. It went by quick. We saw that anime get that 4 month break, and we was just like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And now it's dang, this is perfect timing because now it's pretty much over. Yesterday we get trailer for Elbath art. You know what I'm
hey.
saying?
Y'all know I'm here to woof.
Man.
Y'all know I'm here to woof. Agenda peace, people. Let's rise up. I got y'all right now. Sanji fans, I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. Toei know what's up now. Toei finally giving my boy the recognition he need. I'm just gonna say like this. Y'all seen the opening, y'all seen the trailers, y'all seen what's going on. That boy had King of Hell, my boy had regular Diablo Jambi. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing. If Diablo Jambe matching King of Hell at El Bath, the signed off on it. It is what it is. I'm with it. Give it to me.
I'm
Yeah,
just
everything I
happy
need.
that I'm getting this arc, man. This is an arc that Older was pump faking us on for a while.
None of that
Time back,
nice shit you talking about.
he ain't want to make.
Sanji, Diabu, Jambe, King of Hell, Eagle.
If you think King of Hell is the final form, you out your rabbit ass mind.
Mm,
It ain't. You should have realized by now. It ain't.
so what before?
Seen it yet.
All right, okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right, man. So from 1160,
John Bay ain't the final.
I know that.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
I know. I know that. I'm saying for you specifically,
It don't matter.
what's next? You tell me what's
Mm,
next. What's
mm,
after King of Hell?
mm.
All right, man. All right, man. I see how this shit gonna go.
Ah, you want to come with the negative? I ain't with that.
All right.
I'm trying to bring us together as a crew. You
I
want to
won't. I
divide
won't. I'm
us?
just talking my shit just because I just got to. But let's get to the real shit. You talking about coming back from the fucking break, 6-7. Fucking funny as hell. Whatever, man. No, but look, we was literally talking about chapter 1168. From then on, we talking about the end of the flashback.
It's been a lot.
End
The
of the flashback.
flashback, that the forever flashback.
The forever flashback, which is probably one of the greatest flashbacks because we got that boy Rocks in there.
Yeah,
From Rocks all the way until where we are right now. I can't I can't even put in words how much of a curveball I've been thrown.
his lore been phenomenal. Everything
Mm.
that we got from, man, we talking about what the fruit reveal, the hammer reveal, the truth that what happened in the castle, which early on you kind of put it together once we started seeing Domi Versi and all that. You can kind of try to put it together, but um, it wasn't even necessary because of the covet. Is what was wild. Like we saw all that, but he didn't even need it because he got that. Put that tattoo on his arm. That was it. That mean you emu, you emus. Whenever they feel, whenever
Mm.
they feel like it. So, and we saw that. We saw it quick. Um, Another color Supreme King user, as rare they are, we finding them all. Uh, as rare as they supposed to be.
I mean,
Uh,
they just as rare as the mythical fruit.
and we are seeing a lot of them
I
already.
mean, that's it. What's good, Kaden? How you feeling?
Oh, we got comments.
Yeah.
We got comments. Tell everybody I say what's up.
Oh, we on that. Here we go. Most sure, sure.
Stop hating.
Great job. Welcome, goofy ass nigga.
Oh God.
Anyway, back to the real shit.
Like I said, I'm just I'm and what else? It's been more than that. Usopp's still a hoe. Can't forget about that.
You mean to tell me that he ain't have his moment?
Not a single moment in his arc,
No,
apparently.
he had a moment. He had the moment. He had his
Well,
moment.
which one?
Calling Emu a coward. That was the moment. That was his moment.
I feel sorry for Usopp lovers, but now that's all I'm gonna say because I'm gonna hold that the other comment for later.
That was his
We're gonna
moment.
talk about that later, but
Okay, look, we can say, you know, I'm always down to call Usopp a hoe. That I love that shit. That's I live for that shit. I breathe for that shit. But at the end of the day, that if we're expecting him to hit whole meal near and all the other crazy shit, bro, you're fucking out of your mind. You lost your mind. That's
yeah,
not what's happening. That shit ain't ever happening. That shit never will happen.
This
Usopp,
nigga,
that's not the kind of guy he is. He's not a combative. He's a fucking sniper. So if you want him to shoot some shit down, whatever like that, cool. That's what he gonna do. But you talking about standing up and being a stand up nigga, that's gonna be like, I'm gonna knock this motherfucker down, or I'm gonna take Emu down. No, he gonna have that moment just like he had. You're a coward, which was like, hey, and compared to other Usopp things, this nigga just talking to possibly the final villain, saying like, "You a bitch." He told the final villain, "You a bitch. Come, do this shit with your hands, nigga. Come to the streets, nigga."
which I think Emu heard
Emu
loud and clear.
Emu said,
Heard, heard
"I'm
loud and
pussy.
clear.
I'm pussy. Bet I'm gonna go fold your ass. I'm gonna go fold y'all ass up real quick."
This shit getting spooky, boy. This shit getting spooky, G.
Hey man, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like.
Poke a bell, man.
So we just skipped everything that we fucking said we was gonna do.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's how that shit typically go.
Yeah.
But where do we go from here? You tell me.
Um, I don't know. Like, I don't think Elbath by far is over. Like, I don't think, hey, this is the end of Elbath. They leaving Elbath to go XYZ. That's for one. I think we still here. This was Act One. All of what we got, Act One.
You think this
Act
is
Two,
like a you think this is a Wano type shit?
yes. Act Two, I don't know. Like I said, I'm. How do we put this? It feels too happy for a One Piece arc ending. Like I know we get a party, you know what I'm saying? We drinking and we turned up. You like, okay, yeah. Yeah, we sell it, but it's like some off with the like I'm put it to you like this. I feel like Emu is very prideful. And this ain't this blow different than the rest of them. You could probably take a little bit of what happened to Air Kid. I could take you maybe beating one or two of my holy knights, right? But when I take over their body and I'm possessing and y'all get me up out of there, oh it's personal now. I'm my little pride hurt. I'm gonna have to come see about you. And with that, the pentagram, that's how I think that's what we call it. If the pentagram's still in the castle and it ain't busted, it still work. So you can come there any time you want. They, excuse me, 'cause we don't know. You can come any time they want. Hint: the ending of spoilers of 79, I believe. Um, where Emu saying, "I'm gonna be back." Pretty much told the elders, "I'm gonna be gone for a while." Whether that's to recover a little bit, which I don't think it is, or whether that's to go see about him. I think it's leaning more towards see about him. Uh, gonna wait a little bit because he did talk about one more trip using Ben Graham is too much energy. So I feel like they're gonna wait a little bit. Gonna wait a little bit. I think he's still gonna be in Elbath. Um, maybe during some what we think is rebuilding, like a little rebuild and a little slowdown of the action, cause shit, since them kids got wrapped up, it's been nonstop. There ain't been no like break from the what's been from the action. You feel me? Like it's been nonstop. So I feel like this is the action. You feel me? The slowdown, I would say. like the intermission. Like I said, it's a pause, it's a break. Go get your popcorn, go to the washroom, and we're gonna go from there. Cause it's a lot of questions we gotta get answered. Like, what's going on? What's gonna happen with Loki now? Is he gonna? Everybody always, every time we meet somebody like this, is he gonna join the
You're not gonna
crew?
become a fucking straw hat.
Not
So
Straw Hat. Okay, not a Straw Hat. Oh, so now he not a Straw Hat. Then what that mean? What is he gonna do now? Is he gonna assume the role of king that his father asked him to assume?
mm-mm.
See, it's just like all of these things, or is that something Harun will do? But the purists, the giant purists, won't allow that.
I
So
mean, I think that here this before we even get there, I just gotta address the part where you're everything's too easy. Originally, that's originally why I read well named the chapter "Too Good to Be True," was because a lot of the stuff that's happening right now is it seems like we're wrapping up. It seems like everything is happening. It seems like everything is going to be ended. You know, we got the defeat of Summers, the defeat of Killingham. Emu seems like they've been defeated by Loki and Luffy. However, at the same time, everything is so easy. We haven't got the explanation of how Chopper was able to take them out. We haven't got the understanding, the full depth of like what the Domi Reverse he does. I mean, we do know what like it entails, but we don't know how it's affecting people because we just seen how it just didn't affect Luffy and Loki. So maybe it doesn't affect fruit users and things of that nature. So um it's a lot of stuff that hasn't happened, but it's also too I do believe that we're in the final arc. I don't the final saga. I don't believe we're in the final arc. So it begs me to believe that Oda is going to pull like a power move, so to say, kind of to show off Emu's power to kind of show the distance where Luffy and them needs to go. Because right now, that statement of them saying, "Oh, we're a Yonko crew" and everything like that, I think it's foreshadowing. It's like, yeah, well, of course we're strong. Of course we this and that. Luffy and them had to get knocked down before, and I'm not saying it's gonna be like a time skip type thing, but it's like something's gonna happen where like how you we talk about that time constraint from like Emu being using the abyssal contract or whatever like that. Stamina is a thing in One Piece. So whether you have a power, it affects your stamina. So as much as you can use it, and seeing that how Emu just did a Domi Reversi as far as like with giants and things like that. Emu doesn't plan on being out that long. So if Emu can't be out that long, Emu's like, hey, if I can't make this happen, I'm gonna get up out of here. And I think it's just like a real quick show of dominance a little bit, but something happened where it forces Ibu to use too much of their stamina, send them back, and then we like, okay, yeah, we need to get to that kind of level because if we don't get to that level, we not fucking with dude. And so I think that's happening. Typically, it's not a training arc. One Piece don't do no training shit like that, except that 2 year time skip. But you just get stronger with each and every island that you go to. And so I just think that we haven't got people to be pushed because even wrapping up the thing with Zoro using Conqueror's hockey to be able to control it. Like we need to get we need to see that wrap up. We need to see that wrap up with how did Sanji fucking break dude head in half and shit like that. Like, you know, those things those small things that just need to be wrapped up. Like it's it ain't time yet to wrap those things up because certain things haven't been revealed yet. And so Emu gonna come down with some power shit. Power move. I see it. It's gonna be epic. Motherfuckers gonna fuck with it. But it's my nigga
okay.
Chopper.
Oh,
It's
now
my nigga
I
Chopper.
got quiet because I had a question.
What's the question?
Um, what if Emu was going instead of what I said? If we going to go see battle. What if he going to go get something or someone?
I
Um,
mean, could be.
Um, and like I ain't really got no like people per se. Like it's people in my brain, but it's like it don't make sense right now for me to be like, what if this person, what if that person. Um, but there's a couple names to sit here and throw out there that's like kind of still unaccounted for. And start with Kaido, Big Mom, my boy Dolphy. Um, Possibly going to go talk to. I believe York is in their possession right now. Correct?
Hmm.
They have York and not the power to make the mother flame, but something like at least somebody with the knowledge that can make the mother flame. I don't think that uh mother flame is the way to go for Elbath because of something that Emu said in like 170, like 1171, maybe 1170, or just talking about what a giant having a giant in their possession like means to Emu. Said it in like a, let me see if I could pull this up real quick. It's either in 170, maybe I gotta look back. Give me a second. But it was something along the lines of um, like y'all will never know what it means to move to have a giant on their side when he's talking about Harold dying and almost like having a giant on their side. So I don't think. Also, if Emo wanted to destroy Elbath with the mother flame, they would have did it already. Like, and I think there's also they Willie D. That's the other thing. That's something that Moose said was that we could never forget the day ID pause. So they they I think with a mixture of all of that, it's something it's something special. Like the Giants mean something to Emu. So I don't see if you're thinking island destruction, I don't see that happening. I do see them trying somehow, them trying somehow, some way to still get the giant, get a giant or some giants on their side, which is why I bring up Kaido, which is why I brought up Big Mom. Uh, Dolphy is just a strong body. You know what I'm saying? Broke a deal. He wanted to be a celestial dragon. Hey, do my bidding, become a celestial dragon again. Uh,
Um, mm,
Cause yes, I do feel his stamina. Yes, we taking a break, they're taking a rest. But the biggest thing is leaving the castle. We never, ever, ever
and that's
heard
why I
of
say
that.
to show uh power. Like it's gonna be it's not to recruit somebody. They can easily, dispatch a holy knight to go talk to Doflamingo or somebody like that, or get in contact with Kaido to or whatever. They don't necessarily have to go to them themselves. And if we're talking about Emu using the abyss to travel places, we talking about saying that it was I guess a pentagram in Wano because that's the only way I see them doing that or dumb reversing and Big Mom or Kaido. But um I don't know. Like I think it's hard to believe that they're leaving the castle to go recruit somebody.
Gotta do
Uh,
something.
and
And
no, and that's what I'm saying.
if
With
in order to show power, we just talked about stamina. In order to show power, you gotta have the strength to be able to do it. Can't show power if
and
you still need to rest.
I think that's what I'm saying. And I think when they come, the plan is to like everybody thinks everything is peachy and fucking Elbath. They think they won.
It's not it. Wow.
Loki chilling. Luffy talking about he finna go. He need more food and things like that. And it's not to say it ain't a sense of like everybody saying, man, are these the guys? It's a lot of underestimation and stuff like that. And so that's why I'm saying, okay, y'all think that it's a game. Emu coming back to show y'all that it's not a game for real. And so when Emu does leave the Holy Land, it's like, okay, we're gonna finally see how strong Emu really is. Because I mean, we got in the flashback, like obviously this person can't get, harmed because all the shit that full attack that they got from Big Mom, Kaido, Rocks, Whitebeard, the whole shebang didn't hurt. Didn't do a thing. I'm talking about the strongest tech that we ever seen combined in the history of One Piece. Didn't do anything to Emu. And for us to sit there and say, okay, that if you ain't that, if you got that kind of defense, what kind of offense do you got?
Scary to think of.
And so this is what we gotta look at. How if Emu leaving like how they said they leaving, this is what you getting, bro. You literally getting somebody to come there and actually handle business on some real shit. So Emu coming to flex. It didn't go back to the Holy Land because obviously we just seen the Holy Land is in fucking shambles, on fire and shit like that. So it's like I'm gonna pop in, show these niggas, dip, go say the Holy Land, and we gonna handle this shit.
It's a plan.
And I also too think this is a way for Oda to show because I don't think that like Luffy saying the whole thing is like when Frankie was asking, "Oh, you need help?" Luffy like, "Yeah, if I get into some shit, okay, some shit about to come. We about to get like a oars versus the straw hat type fucking fight or something like that to like everybody gonna be fucked up by the end of this shit."
Ale bath better be a bloodbath. And that's what I said. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I said at the beginning of this.
we seeing heart
And
shit.
this and then all this happy hunky dory we getting.
Hey, no, you sitting here telling me, bro, that Elbath was a blood, bro. Everything in bloodbath. You're talking about head splits. You're talking about people with shit split open, regeneration, bodies being blown up. This ain't no motherfucking Christmas picnic, or this ain't no fucking happy time. This ain't no gingerbread house making. This ain't none of that shit. This shit
No,
for real, for real. This some dog. They in this shit. They need, they need that shit, boy. Oda said, y'all think this shit goofy? Got something for y'all ass. This nigga Luffy didn't smile all chapter. He's never serious in Gear 5. He never serious in Gear. Shut your bitch ass up. Luffy man. Luffy been saying,
pissed
I'm pissed.
off. And
He
then
ready to
and
throw
then
him.
I and we talked about this. So your main question at the beginning of this was where do we go from here? And it's been the same thing. It's gonna always remain the same after each fucking arc. The rest of these niggas need to get good.
They are good.
Trio, Trio, and Chopper.
I about to say Chopper,
holding it,
super,
holding it
super,
down. I
super,
had to.
super cola Frankie.
Yeah, yeah,
He got his power up. We
yeah,
got super
yeah.
cola Frankie. Hey,
I need to top to bottom though. Top to bottom.
hey, I'm just letting you know right now. The only person you talking about is Usopp. G. That's
I'm
it.
talking about Nami too. You know I don't like that lady.
Nami do way more than
Yes,
the,
I'm
the
not diminishing what they do. Do more.
like Nami. Nami got her power up.
What
Usopp,
my the what a
my nigga
the
still shooting green beans at motherfuckers. G.
what a glorified ship driver. What about him?
We
Wimbe.
knew we picked up Jinbei to be a firefighter, and that's it. That's all we needed him for. The fucking
Do
helmsman of the fucking crew.
do more.
Man, shut that shit up.
I need
Cause it's like,
everybody
hey,
to do more. Cause
man,
I'm just looking like
you don't need everybody to do more. You want people to do more, and
on
you need to
my
stop having these expectations.
on my people. On all of them. Everybody needs to do more. You
Nah,
know
they
why?
good.
You know why? You know why?
Forest
You
God
know why?
Chopper.
You know why?
Forest God Chopper.
You know why?
Bop. Bop City,
Because
nigga.
it's a man with a mask. It's a man with a shiesty. Out there with the dogs of the dogs by his side named Teach Shiesty. You niggas gotta do more.
What more you want from them? What more do you want from them?
Everything.
What more do you want from them?
I'm now the only person out of all of these people who I ain't expecting you to be out there karate chopping hands like you be doing on a live action. I ain't expecting you to be doing that. That's Nami. I don't even like Nami, so I ain't expecting you to do much.
Woo-hoo. He
All
hate
right,
Nami.
from jump, never liked Nami. I'm just gonna let y'all know, and that's like not on some little freak shit that y'all want to be on with
Get on
some.
his
Oh
ass,
yeah,
chat.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Get
I
on
ain't
his
on that
ass,
freak
chat.
shit like y'all. I ain't on that
Get
freak
on his
shit like
ass,
y'all.
chat.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that freak shit like y'all. I'm strictly just I don't fuck with Nami. Too much lip for somebody who can't do nothing. That's all I'm saying.
She got better. She got
Now,
more feet than Usopp.
not, but and that's my then that's the guy. If I had the money like that for real to smack my laptop, I would. They that's the man. I'm cool with Encyclopedia Robin. She gotta do a little something too. Okay. And we know she can, and that's the thing that's getting me when it come to her. So we know she could do more. She want to read books, which is important right now because we ain't got nobody translate. So it's like I'm trying to give you leeway.
Does this nigga
Brooke is
say
Brooke.
reading ain't fundamental?
Brooke is Brooke.
Brooke been the silent
That's I ain't
MVP.
tripping. Yeah, I ain't tripping on Brooke.
He
I
got
ain't
his whole. He
tripping
got a
on
whole
Brooke.
backstory and shit. Hey, Brooke went up against Emu way before Usopp.
Yeah, yeah. And one no back down. Crawled to Emu.
He said, "Let's box." Who the fuck is you possessing her? Throw them bitches.
All right. Now, like I said, Frank step up, but it's Jinbei, it's Usopp, and outside of this book reading, because you're gonna have to do more. It's just the inevitable.
Well,
The
it's
only person
time.
I'm not expecting is Nami. That's the person. Like that's the part. Like I know I should be saying you shouldn't expect it from Usopp, but no, bro.
No, you
The
shouldn't. But
precedent was
that's
set at the beginning of this arc
no, it wasn't.
when when Luffy said, "Hey, you was supposed to be able to beat that cat." You supposed to be able to beat that cat.
Hey
Alright?
yo, Hey yo, hey, he getting spicy on this bitch,
Know what I'm
ladies.
saying?
Ladies, he getting spicy.
And you couldn't
He's
even do
getting
that.
spicy.
You couldn't even do that. It was set. The expectation for Usopp from his captain's eyes were set from that point forward. Cause we ain't never seen him check him outside of when they boxed because of the ship. When they boxed because of trying to get a new ship. It's the only time he checked Usopp. Was then and now. So the expectation is now set for Usopp. Do better. Uh,
But we're
you better put a
saying
switch on that slingshot or something. A switch better go on the
we're
slingshot.
expecting Usopp to be a nigga that be beating shit down, and he's a bitch. He always been a
Bro,
bitch. He
he
only
don't get
has
no juice
moments.
at the Drew party. That's what
He
you trying to tell
never,
me. No juice at the Drew party.
he never had the chance to be a strong combatant. His moments are very morale boosting, not combatant boosting. So if you think that he's going to be a combatant, you're going to be pissed. If you want him to step up, guess what he's going to do? He's going to shoot more. He's going to do this more. He's not going to do shit else but be a shooter. First person shooter. That's it. That's all he got.
Ain't even that boy
Fucking
shooting
green
money.
beans. While he around that shooting sensu beans, fucking people up, you expecting him to come fucking have Mjolnir and be the next Thor and be the chick, the god
I ain't
Usopp
talking
of
about
fucking
that.
Elbaf?
Whoever and
No,
then for you fucks,
he's gonna get a fucking praise for yelling at Emu, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, Usopp, you yelled at the final villain, did I? I didn't know I yelled at the supreme ruler of the world." And that's his moments. Those are his kind of moments. Nothing. He's not getting no fucking
because
edge
that
lord
counts.
badass
That
moments.
counts at being a brave warrior of the sea, yelling at a motherfucker.
Okay, listen. You telling me like this? If Usopp can't, Usopp, who we know, bitch, on 24/7,
Host up,
yell at
yes.
Emu, feet. That's a feat for him. For him.
you
Nobody
see
else.
how you see how low that bar is?
But
Hey,
that's for him,
yell at
G.
that nigga. Yell at that nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
Like
Good job, Usopp.
when he unlocked his observation, it wasn't like he smoked, what's her name? What's the girl name?
I don't even remember her
Sugar.
name, but yeah,
He ain't
yeah,
smoked Sugar. He knocked her out with a fucking goofy toy.
it's true.
Y'all want this nigga to be an edge lord, punish. Yeah,
He's not, but
y'all want
see,
Usopp to be
that's
the
not what I
Punisher.
want.
Y'all want
That's
him to
not
be
what
the
I want.
Punisher.
I just want you to be something. Like I'm fine with the goofiness, the silly, because it's One Piece. This is One Piece. We literally had a nigga who was digging in his nose and could turn boogers into bombs. Like we've literally had a nigga do that, and we. It's like so. I'm not. I don't care about the silliness, but I need the silliness to be effective. I need the silliness to be like. And I'm not expecting. I'm not, man. I want him to have color Supreme King, which very well might the way we finding them, but like
Nobody
I
got it.
don't want none of that. I don't want. Yeah, man. He gonna have armament hockey. He gonna infuse his string beans into armament hockey. No, I don't want that either. I ain't stupid,
That's what y'all want.
right?
That's what y'all
I
want.
just want. We see a little hint of the observation. Utilizing the observation. But better tactician. Um, come you okay? You vocal, fine. We giving him the vocal shit. So hey, you go here, you go here, you go here. Now
You
something.
give him. But see, the thing is, you can't give him the tactician job because that's not his role. That's not his strong point.
What's a
See,
strong point?
is his strong point is shooting and morale boosting because he the baby back bitch of the crew.
Who morale he boosts?
Everybody's.
When? I ain't talking about.
He
I'm
boosts
talking. Give
morales.
me pass. Give me pass. Give me win. Oh, I
Okay.
left my water bottle because I brought that. I was gonna bring that because I got a stick on now. I'm like
Mm.
God stop sticker. Um,
I mean, he boosted the morale of the Giants and Dressrosa and all that. He the
That was
Gladiators.
when I
Like,
say that's the only feat that
yeah,
that
and I
I was
mean,
that's why I was talking about the sticker. That's the only feat that I'm giving them that felt like it was actual morale booster. Any other time when.
I mean, it's not been directly; it's indirectly.
And I'm gonna give him sugar because that was actually huge. That was a big
Like
day. Him just
if
getting
he didn't stop
distracted
Sugar, the shit
sugar.
over with. Yeah,
Yeah,
if he
no
didn't stop Sugar,
facts.
the game over with.
That was
The game's
big.
gone.
That was big. Them two moment, one moment was big. The other one was just you get. I guess you with the Giants and shit like you said, but
No, but that's why I said him being a tactician, that's Sanji's job, G.
hey man, I hear you.
And like Zoro the General, G, he the one who's gonna be here first when it goes to attacking shit. Sanji's gonna make sure everybody's in the right place and doing what they need to do and well connected and understanding and doing the plan well thought out as much as possible. Even though we got two wild cards in Luffy and Zoro, and Sanji's a wild card his damn self, but he's a thought out wild card.
And yeah, cause if it's a pair of B cups and not a schlong over there, my
Yeah,
guy,
yeah,
it's
he fucking doing some other shit.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that's why I don't think Usopp, man, he ain't. I ain't gonna lie to you, Skip. We it's not much that he can do. What we need to see, and I think that's why I said a lot of people got to like start tempering what their expectations of him. This man is a 19-year-old boy trying to be brave. He was already scary as hell in the beginning. He's going to continue to be scary, and his moments are going to be life or death moments where he say some shit, and then Luffy come in and make sure he protect it at the end of the day. Because Emu could have finished him off because he clearly laid the fuck out on the ground. Usopp took him like Luffy took Usopp and broke away from the thing, which
Yeah.
was funny as fuck to me because Brook was stabbed through the body with a sword on the ground, and I was just like,
Al.
"Nigga, you're a skeleton." But anyway, but
Snap.
but that was it. It was like, okay, now it's time to get serious. If Oopsop coming to talk to you on some crazy shit, then now it's like, all right, we all gotta we you really gotta get on your ass for real, for real. And yeah, that's his lane. And I had to realize that. Like, it ain't like I'm like they gonna throw a bottle of Henny on the field. Usopp catch. He hit the Henny, he a different nigga.
He is though.
Henny Sop, that's what people want him to be.
Liquid courage.
I don't want to be Henny Sop.
Hit the yak.
Who want to be Henny Sop? That's it. You
You
got to be
gotta.
drunk the whole entire time. Like every serious fight, you got to be smacked. That's weak. Oh, liquid courage is because liquid courage. Shit, stupid. But that's One Piece for you.
Hey, my boy be off the yak with the three swords. So
All all I'm saying is we got to temper our expectations for Usopp. Usopp ain't gonna. It's not Usopp's arc. Never has been. Never will be. We knew that. We knew that coming into after finding out Wano really wasn't Zoro's arc, and they was like, "Oh, Egghead finna be Frankie arc because it's technology." Kuma and Bonnie. That shit took a left. That shit went to Kuma and Bonnie. That shit said, "Fuck Frankie, Kuma and Bonnie."
and I don't even think he got to really talk to fucking Vegapunk either. That was the
No
he
single
get to
things.
have a conversation with him.
Nothing. No. Hey, man, your body this and that. You gotta wait until Elbath to get your power up.
Didn't even get to, I don't even think he got to tell folks, yeah, your little island, your little area that you used to have over here, I
Yeah,
took
no, none
shit
of
from
that.
there and fucked that
So
up.
it's tempering expectations because motherfuckers thought, oh, he gonna pick up the Ragnar. Well, we
Yeah,
just seen cue the
nobody
fucking
was getting
Fortnite.
it. Yeah.
Cue the. What we just seen cue the Fortnite sounds because that nigga is dead. That nigga need to revive. If he picking up Ragnar after this, Okay. I don't see it. Get your man's. Like, get his ass.
I remember all of this. I'm not forgetting what these Usopp fans said in the streets. Y'all go get your mans. He said, temper y'all expectations. I refuse.
Mm. Well, you're gonna be disappointed each and every
I ain't
chapter.
going. Hey, it ain't my mans. I'm disappointed for. It ain't
Hosop.
my mans. I got my man's got three swords on the do rag.
Mm.
All right.
My man's defeated a holy knight, but we,
My second man's legs be on fire. It's leg day
my
every
second
day.
man.
Second
He
man's
he he faking the
always.
funk, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He
That nigga
ain't
hates Sanji.
he ain't my third. He ain't my
He hate that
third.
nigga. He
Ooh.
hate that nigga. He
Ah,
hate leg, fo.
it's the gaslight I see. Yeah, yeah. So I'll turn that gas off, my boy.
You
He's
hate
trying
leg,
to
fo. I ain't
gas.
gonna lie
He's
to you.
trying to gaslight me when I literally had a phone case of Sanji. Literally had a phone. I've had all three of these men as a phone case at one point in time. Sanji was first, then Zoro, now Luffy. Which that did that shit hard. Yeah, yeah, y'all not. Y'all ain't you know what I'm saying. That boy Usopp by my totem pole. He shall remain there until he boosts my morale again. Clown.
Hmm. You pissed though, for real? Why?
It's you know how long we've been on this journey, man. You know how long we've been on this journey. And it's like thinking of your home. It's like what we be talking about. Be dudes in high school, you 30, they still the same.
Mm. Mm.
Chasing high school dreams. If. That's Usopp. That's Usopp for me. He ain't necessarily. It's like
But he a
you
little
treat
bit better. He a little
he
bit
and
better.
I will. That's what I'm saying. I will say it's like I said. He's had a couple moments, but we've been on this journey a long time for just a cup.
Yeah, no, but I just don't think that he's gonna be one of those people that that's getting those real raw feats and things like that. He ain't. It's hard to make like a nigga with a slingshot raw as hell.
His best fight was that Luffy fight though. That bitch was busting. I know Luffy wasn't going 100%, but that shit was kind of busting.
Mm,
He smacked Foss in the eye with that hot sauce. I said, oh shit,
shit ass, man.
that was a good fight,
That shit was ass.
especially for back then.
That shit was ass.
But there is a Usopp I fuck with. There is a version of him I fuck with though.
Live action.
Live action Usopp is my guy. I
Mm.
understand his worth. Live action. He even got a little snippy with my boy Zoro. You know what I'm saying?
Handy Sop.
You know what I'm saying? I mess with live action Sop. Live action Sop, and I ain't gonna lie, best person on live action is fucking Sanji, dude. This nigga Sanji acting is
Mm.
feats, literally feats. Mr. Prince, you know what I'm saying? Second best character on that Zoro.
Edge Lord.
Slice, slice of niggas.
Edge Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Green hair Sasuke.
It's peak
Luffy.
Roanoa.
The worst fucking character on the show.
Luffy with the lisp. Gotta be king of the pirates.
I can pick the pirates. All
Gotta be
right,
king
G.
All right, let's stop bullying people. We gotta chill.
No, I'm not
Uh,
bullying people, but you ain't
all
doing
that.
shit but spitting on me, man. With that fucking pirates, and then that them woohoos, them Yahoo.
It's just dub cringy. That's all. He was that was how he is technically. That
Not
is what he was saying.
necessarily. No, bro. So that episode where he fucking sunk to Laboon, and then when the fucking people came out, and he was like, "Yeah," like, no, bro, that's not him. That was goofy as hell. That shit was different. I want to choke fo ass out for that. I actually
Well,
like that scene on the contrary.
no, I don't. The thing is, after the singing, I don't remember shit. I remember them. I know he did his thing, but I can't remember off the top of my head how it sounded to me when I first heard it. That's all. I ain't got like I said. It's with Loof. I can handle Lisp, but like I said, for me, it's just the dub cringe. Just you know how it is when you used to hearing stuff in Japanese, like how it's like everything on the dub side sound cringe, and that's kind of what it is for me. Like I could barely hear it too. Oh yeah, I mean
Like,
my
like, come
my
on, man.
my boy was
Come on.
16. What you want to do? My boy was 16. Lord, what
He's
you want to do?
17.
Dang, what you want from him? Folks just got his whole crew up out of well by singing.
That motherfucker said, hey, he said, woo! Look down. Looked at the director. That director was like, more. He said, all right, I got more. That shit was ass, boy. That shit
he
was three
said,
packs ass. I ain't gonna
he
lie
said,
to you.
he looked up, said,
He said, he said more.
nigga
He said, I got
said,
one more woo. One more woo, motherfucker.
I had that
Cause you're
whip
a
out
woo,
like,
woo, woo, woo.
snap. Overall, though, man, 'cause we ain't even get to talk about, and we ain't talk about it the first season for real at all. And then this second one came out this we
He still can't fucking fight.
shit. I mean, most of his fights, bro. Most of his fights gotta be CGI because he gotta constantly like, yeah, they gonna be butt, yeah.
That shit.
Everybody who hand to hand combat should be busting when they actually everybody. Well, no, okay. One CGI fight that was the smoker fight. That smoker fight, kind of cool. And I'm
Come
talking
on,
mostly
man.
a lot. I'm talking about mostly all to do with Smoker.
But that's what I'm saying. He the main character.
You're right.
Luffy knows how to fight. I'm not saying this nigga's a martial artist. This nigga ain't gotta be doing like
So you
fucking
saying he don't
leg.
need to stretch? He don't need to be doing stretchy stretch shit every 3 seconds to
Yeah,
box.
that he can do that shit. Like say like it's obviously like if we got a big crowd of motherfuckers and he stretches his leg out and he kick motherfuckers like he normally do. But you're talking about fighting. He could
He
throw
could
regular
throw.
hands and
He could
then you can
throw. Yeah,
end it off with a
with the
fucking
big
gumu
hoorah.
gumu
Yeah,
no pistol. You ain't got that
folks.
Gatling gun,
Folks was
that
folks was
Gatling that that
a
Gatling
third of the
gun
block
against
away.
Smoker. That Gatling gun against Smoker looked at like a fucking kindergarten who fucking had a baby tantrum. That shit was
He
ass, a pack of
he
ass.
definitely wasn't that far from me, like a third of a block away. And
Come on. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is that? Hey, what the fuck is that? I'm not even saying that I'm a fucking. I'm not even a skilled martial artist, a fighter, a street fighter. I just hey, I know how to defend myself, and that right there, you getting your ass beat each and every time.
Folks' shoulders wasn't even moving with the punches. This shit was just like
See, I'm tired of
he
it.
wasn't even throwing them. Like he said,
Then told Alvita, you won't beat me. Get one shotted. Um, what the fuck are we doing, man?
Hey man, you know they gotta make Big V look strong.
Vita, you could all you when Nami that video I sent you of Nami getting sturdy. Yeah, that those kind of additions I be liking because I'm like, all right, okay. At least you know what I'm saying. Show Nami ain't get her thunder powers yet, so how can Nami get sturdy? Cool. Show
Mhm.
that she know how to fight. Cool.
She a
Nami know how to
beast. She
fight.
know how to protect herself a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Like
But no, we get this nigga spent hours and hours of acting to do shit like this.
legendary.
We got the nigga spent days and days to do this shit, man. Like, come on, man. That nigga spent months so he can yell. Not a fight. Not a fight. Not one fight. Nigga from Brazil, you ain't do no jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu shit.
No capiora, how they say capiora, whatever the hell they be doing.
That man said, nah, I'm, I'm gonna just practice screaming for 3 years.
They do need to showcase his they do need to showcase my man's
This
like we
nigga a
said,
fighting
he
genius. This
all his
nigga's a
fights
fighting
don't
genius.
have to be Gomu Gomu.
G,
Like
but this nigga's literally a fighting genius in the fucking story. Like this nigga's literally a fighting genius because he finds out moves on the fly and he doesn't look like he doesn't know shit. My daughter can kick his ass.
my goddaughter out of this.
Oh man. Okay. Where we at? Where we supposed to be? Because
Oh,
I got
I can't. We can. What else is the other thing about the live action? So the live action, they've came out and talked about how much of the story they're probably gonna adapt, and that there is a certain point that Oda's like, we
no, I
don't
think
need
they
to.
I think for them they can't go. It's too much money for them to do what they're doing right now as far as devil fruit powers. If we're talking about where they to get like even get to Elbath, that is you're talking about film worthy budgets. They need to spend countless of cash. They need to spend
You you can go way before that. My God, uh, what they would have to do in fucking Thriller Bark. My God, just Thriller like right there. It's gonna be a lot,
yeah.
and and that include Frankie, Brooke in skeleton form, plus every single zombie and Ors and Kuma.
So yeah, I think you beat Crocodile, say VV, and the Straw Hat Pirates keep going on adventures and read One Piece.
Nope, they are definitely going past that. I know that for a fact because they said it.
They can probably go to Jaya and that's it.
Jaya is gonna be one episode,
They can
just
do
like
that.
Little Garden was one episode.
Jaya can be a one episode. All that shit can be one episode. All I'm saying is everything else that they trying to do, they won't be able to do it well without the money. They need
No,
money.
it's all. But I think this is why Netflix is raising their prices. I ain't gonna lie, because they going up again. If y'all didn't know.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm
sounds
just not
like
gonna be paying for Netflix till One Piece come back. It's pretty much what's going on.
anime back in April 11th.
Anime is back. We in Elbath, kicking it, bowling.
But
First stop,
letting
Legoland.
I'm letting y'all know. Chopper the Forest God. I've been saying this, screaming this shit all day.
Yeah, Chopper did some like you said. Chopper did some shit we ain't got no explanation for. Folks pop perk 40 and went stupid.
G, just hear me out. Forest God. His fruit, the Forest God fruit.
We get. I'm see. That's the other thing. I'm gonna say this to Oda, cause he's listening to me when I said Elbath better be a bloodbath. So if you listening right now, Oda,
Mm,
how many more this fruit ain't what you thought it was? We gonna get
he only did this one time.
Cap. What's the
What
one?
fruit?
What's
He
the
only did
one?
this one time.
With who?
Gum gum.
No,
What was the other
he
one?
did. He did it with Bonnie. Bonnie's was one thing, and it was like actually, you can. We thinking, oh, she can just age you up, age you down. No, actually, she can create whatever fuck she wants as long as she can believe in it. And it's like whatever fruit she wants, it can be that. It's like when that happened. Now we're doing it with this. We're doing it with maybe with Chopper. This is a
That's what I'm saying.
hypothetical.
It's not and that's
Hypothetical.
so I think what you're saying is different. Like this is the first time that they said in story the fruit that you have isn't the fruit that it is. Bonnie's never been Bonnie's age fruit can be explained in multiple different ways. So it's still the age fruit where it can make you older, it can make you younger. It can also to age fruit as far as put you in a different age, this age, this age, this age, this age, this age. But it all comes down to this certain future or this certain type of thing. I get that. They didn't explicitly say, "Hey, yeah, she didn't have the age fruit; she had the future fruit." That's what I'm saying is how like the Gorosei said it was called the Gumu Gumu no Mi, but it really wasn't the Gumu Gumu no Mi in the story. I think Chopper is that same kind of fruit. Reason being is because when they started doing they did that read that paper about Blackbeard stealing devil fruits from user,
Yeah.
Chopper was like, "Oh no, my fruit is in danger." He was like, "Nigga, nobody trying to steal your fruit. It's just a human fruit." Just bear with me. Think about all the Zoan fruits that you ever seen in your life, right? Or the people that transform into Zoans. They transform into the full form of the animal.
Hmm.
When we see Chopper turn into the human form, he does not have skin. He has fur.
Or yeah.
So
Which
I'm saying
which
even
by the way, I was trying to be bothered by it in the live action, but it actually wasn't bad in the live action. It was actually pretty decent. I wanted to be bothered, but I was like, it's fine. It'll do.
but hear me out. He should have way more skin than he should have fur, even if he's a reindeer.
I
Because
think
think about like Dalton and them, Rob Lucci. When Rob Lucci turns into a fucking leopard, he's a fucking leopard.
he
He
just got
turns
his
his,
hair. Yeah,
he just got his hair. This nigga Chopper has does not turn into a human.
I think the only thing he should keep when he in and then what does that? And that's a question for later. Like, what does being a deer and going full human entail? Like, how is it a power up? Is what I'm saying, basically, because that's essentially what it would be for a full Zoan form. Is supposed to be a power up. So how would that look for? Like, what does that entail for
And
our
that's why
boy
I
child?
said it's the forest god fruit. Cause he ain't got no skin, he ain't got no nothing. He ain't did nothing. All he did was heal. And then they always talked about it was a certain mushroom that was known to cure any disease. That's the one right there. And then, as we know from the Harley text,
You're solid
the
right.
forest god was the only person to be able to tame the demons. Look at what y'all are doing in these chapters. This nigga ain't doing shit but taming motherfuckers. It's not the fact that he's defeating, he's taming. I'm saying Chopper
He
Force got
also
fruit.
it makes sense when you go back some more. He has no problem talking to other creatures, and they don't, for the most part, don't really try to attack him. They just be
And here's the
listening.
thing. How the fuck did he get how did he get the ability to talk to every animal? Understand every single animal.
Wolf, wolf, different from meow, meow. You ain't lying.
Forest God, confirm.
Slow with the confirm. Hypothetical. When you right,
All
we gonna
right.
come back to this.
So you checked out the full chapter. You what's your rating, or you holding off until
Oh, you talking about 78? Is it 78 or 79?
879 come out next week?
Um, I read the full summary, and
He don't read, y'all.
but no, I pay for officials, so that's the fuck I'm gonna read is what I pay for. Um, and I would say that for me, it is the ending. The ending was the biggest thing, because that's what I text you about. After reading everything, as we talked about earlier, leaving the castle is huge. Like, to be specific, let's not even just say the castle. Specifically, leaving the Holy Land, meaning that Mu is leaving Marriageois, huge. Instantly takes the chapter up a couple score for me. Um, like I said, everything was kind of wrapped up. Like we talked about, just seemed a little too easy. But knowing what we know about One Piece, and knowing how One Piece chapter or arcs intend to end, and then getting that big reveal like Mu leaving the Holy Land, I'm gonna say about an 8. What's the, we're going on a 10 or a 5?
Yeah.
8.5, mostly because of everything with Mu at the end. For me, it was just like everything was just wrapping up too clean, and I was just like, this don't really seem right. Especially given us knowing who they fight. It's like this the final boss. Like, as much as I will love and want it to be Blackbeard, final boss is Mu. And they don't just beat the final boss like this, and then you finna go on some other adventures damn near unscathed. Nah. But knowing, hey, I'm finna get up off the couch, or gaming reference, I'm finna sit up. It's time to sit up and get bit. 8.5.
I gave it a 7.5. I think it was a little short. I think I'm excited about the whole emu coming. I think a lot of the stuff that happened in the chapter we kind of got like a blue ball with Oda. I want to see more of the explanation of why they didn't get Dummy Perversity. It felt like Emu was finna say something, and then it was just like, "Oh, gumma 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 this," and so it was like, so it left it ambiguous to us. I mean, if anything, I want to kind of at least give us the understanding or the thought process if from Moo's mind thinking is, because like at least we can understand it, and it'd be like, okay, they need to understand how to do this in a story or some way, some possible. But
I would.
everything else, everything else as far as like Usopp, I kind of came to grips to what was going on. I'm kind of leaning on to what Sanji was saying, and I'm also too looking at the things that Killingham is doing. He said like, whereas Emu Sama is like a lot of things that's happening is like, okay, they're expecting something great to happen. I think Emu also to give the Holy Knights when they come down a power up, a boost. Um, and that's the way that we see that they be more of a pushback, because it's like who's gonna be the ones that's gonna defeat the two while Luffy and Loki take care of Emu. And you know who the two is? It's fucking Sanji and Zoro. This is where they get their understanding of how to control conquerors. This is how they get that the whole that whole shebang. And I think that the with everything going on, I think Zoro is more so likely to be the person that fights Killingham, and I think Sanji is a more so to be the person that fights the Summers. Just because I know that like with the sword attacks, he can do a lot of quick damage to the bigger MMAs that he's gonna be pull out. I know a lot of people want to see Sanji, him pull out like the dream Germa Sanji and shit like that, and it's like that. But I don't want to see Sanji fight with himself over again about the whole thing, about the whole German thing. The only thing that
Yeah,
I can necessarily
that's his
see,
most annoying characteristic for me. I hate that. That's only because of like because of what I know it brings. It's like, come on, bro.
yeah, no, I think Sanji probably. I think the whole setup of for German being this evil empire and this whole stuff in the world government and the world Marines, all that shit was propaganda against the German double six. Because I'm pretty sure we get to talking about like it was 19 families or like they had some nobility no somewhere, and they was able to rule Germa for about six or to rule the North Blue for 66 days. Something had to happen where they just was only there for 66 days. And like I said, the word is propaganda in One Piece. You never it's never what you actually believe or never was what actually said in the paper that's actually happening. So I never felt like the German was even some kind of like the Vince Smokes or some kind of evil organization or evil army or evil family. We gonna probably get something that shit between Summers and them be like, man, ooh, the Vince Smokes, ooh, you a Vince Smoke, hey, ooh, whatever. Like I don't think that's gonna happen, but I can see something like that happening where it's like, oh, you're a Vince Smoke. They was such and such. These fools was a such and such allow their family to get ruled over after not taking conquest over
Wh-
the fucking family for 66 days or some shit like that.
What if it got
And with
something to do with his mama? I
with
feel like,
Sora,
yeah, I feel like a combination. Let's throw out a hypey. I would say we find out that she's one of those celestial dragons who gave like, I don't want to be a celestial dragon no more, and left, right? But she never denounced her like like title of celestial dragon. She just left. Um, Big Judge, you know what I'm saying? Fall in love, XYZ, and then you know what? We're gonna get probably some type of backstory that's gonna make Judge not look as bad as obviously this ain't coming now, but maybe Judge don't look as bad as he was. All this science shit was to try to figure out a way to heal her, and he was trying to figure it out by using the kids because they got the same DNA, so something like that.
mm-hmm.
Um, that in then turn makes Sanji think twice, like, oh dang, this whole time, da 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 da. But Judge still gonna be Judge. Um, and it makes him go, okay, well, it's not about what I have, it's about how I use it. And who made it, it's about how I use it. And he's gonna use it for the good that we know Sanji is known to do.
Yeah,
That's just with him. Um, Power up like it. Uh, what's this? Will be fight number 3. Kind of like with the whole Moo and the Knights. Be fight number 3 for Luffy, would this be technical like second part of the fight?
it's probably be the second part.
And then yeah, I like I said, I can't really put my finger on what I think is gonna happen. I just know it ain't ending happy.
I think Emu coming to come wreck shop. And
Whatever
then
it is.
we go on break.
A break right before on the week before the anime come back.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm with that. I could take that break right now.
Yeah, but look, people, we've been here for a decent hour 20. You know, I enjoyed my time, with everybody. I feel like this was back. Appreciate everybody that came out, everybody that commented, everybody that pitched in, everybody that talked. We gonna come back and do this shit multiple times. We're gonna do this all over Saturdays. We back at it Saturdays, man. At this time, I think this is the best time for me, best time for Big C. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make this thing shake each and every Saturday. Uh, I don't really got too much to say, man, but just keep appreciate the people that come, pop in, pop out. Uh, the likes, dislikes here and there, everything is appreciated, man. Because without y'all, we still gonna do this, but y'all help motivate us to do this more. So appreciate everybody out there. Shout out to the Go Sanji, who this past couple of weeks won number one and all the
Fucking
One
purple
Piece
man.
votes. Shout out to the goats out there.
You talking about all the Sanji niggas rigging the damn shit?
Yeah,
Multiple,
yeah. Sanji won without the bots, but okay.
all that multiple. Nah, I don't care about none of them fan votes, man. I like who I like.
But yeah, catch us next time. Be on the lookout for some updates, some shorts and stuff like that. If y'all want to see the edited version, it will be on YouTube. I'll be sending tonight to edit it. Hopefully, it'll be out by tomorrow, and yeah, we'll go from there. But peace, love, and hair grease. We'll catch y'all the next one. JB the pilot. We got Big Spence over there. Y'all catch me on X. JB from the gang. I'm sitting there under a lot of people comments talking dumb shit, saying some shit, here and there, and I'm adding Spence here now and then. So y'all check me out on Twitter. Most likely, we'll get there. Spence, don't forget Hill House Podcast, man. Make sure y'all go follow them. They're my boys over there. They making some shit happen, man. Big time, big dog shit, man.
We going live for WrestleMania, so y'all get night one on WrestleMania, so that's the 19th of April. So be on the lookout for that, and maybe some stuff coming out from that.
All right, y'all. The wings of the Pirate Kings. We out this thing, man. See y'all.